this video, I want to provide 5 areas of evidence of exemplary course design for my graduate EDTC 553 Designing Online Learning Environments course. The first area of evidence is the weekly homepage messages. And what I did here was I changed out the message each week that students would see when they first log into the course on the homepage. And the purpose of this message was to detail the requirements for the week, to provide them with encouragement or instructions for accessing materials, and to give them an idea of the time commitments they could expect for the week. And so every Monday morning this would change, and you can see here the first message that I provided my students for the first week of class, and then in the Archive Weekly Messages folder, students could access previous messages. So if you were to scroll all the way down here to the bottom, you can see sort of in date order the messages that I would send my students related to expectations for the week. The next evidence area is the course information section, and this area is over here on the left hand side, and it provides students with everything they need to know related to the course. So of course important documents like the syllabus and the schedule, a visual course map in which I drew out sort of week by week what's expected in a more visual format. This was important for later when they actually had to do their own drawn out course maps for their online modules that they developed. And then also a video of me describing and going through that same course map in a Prezi format. So students were able to watch me and hear me talk them through the requirements, and I called it a bird's eye view of the course. Underneath that, students could access the netiquette statement, and even under that, the university computer use policy. Another area of evidence for exemplary course design are the introduction videos that I provided for students in the Week 1 module. Week 1 was all about just orienting students to the course requirements, how to navigate the course, and what I expected from them and what they could expect from me. And so in Week 1 I provided almost 12 videos walking them through different areas of the course, and you can see here's just a general embedded video introduction, but underneath that students could access a Prezi that had multiple videos about the course. So you see this is the first screen of the Prezi, and students could just click the next button to go from video to video, and these were just embedded from YouTube. And again, just explaining sort of tips and tricks for getting logged in, getting help, and I'm just going to kind of click through these so you can see the subtitles for a few of them, and I won't show all of them to you because you can go and look at them in the Week 1 folder. But again, detailing the course homepage, that was talking to them about the weekly message and what they could expect there. This was detailing the course information section for them. Here I went and walked through the course syllabus and all of the details related to the course syllabus. Here's where we went through the specific course outline and schedule. This was the bird's eye view of the course that I mentioned earlier. This video detailed the class wiki and all of the expectations related to students collaborating in the class wiki. And here was a video describing to students how I expected them to interact on the discussion board. And finally a video just wrapping up all of the sequence of videos and encouraging them to go back and watch them again if they needed to. So the fourth area of evidence of exemplary course design is the weekly modules section of the course, and that's located prominently here on the left-hand navigation. And students saw these modules released progressively. So in week 1, the only module they saw was week 1. In week 2, they saw both week 1 and 2, and it kind of built on itself. So by the end of the course, they saw all of the modules, but at the beginning it wasn't so overwhelming. They only saw what they needed to see. Each of these modules contains everything that's required of them for a week. So they don't have to worry about missing something because it's all here in the module and they can access it sequentially. And you're looking at this from the instructor view, so you can see the first thing in every module, and this is actually the 5th area of evidence of exemplary course design, is reiterating for them what the learning objectives for the week are, and doing that in sort of a nice, appealing graphic that is just a little bit more aesthetically pleasing than straight bolded text. So again, everything they need for a module is contained within the learning module, including any kind of content that I've created, videos, surveys, and of course any assessments. Again, the goal of this first week was to really orient them to the structure of the course before we delved into the content, and to give them a good, solid understanding and confidence to approach our class.